Only 2% of GCSE students get a grade 9 in a given subject, and this is how you are going to make sure you are a part of that 2%. Now you're finally listening to me. It's not always 2%, it's between 2 and 12% depending on subject and exam board. If you take one thing away from this video, I want it to be this. It's not enough to know all of the information. You need to have that exam technique as well if you are going to get a grade 9. I knew literally everything for GCSE English literature. I did so much revision and I still got a grade 8 because my exam technique was quite simply terrible. But how do you do this? Exam technique, you need to absolutely plow through practice paper questions. Now this is fantastic for active recall of the content, but you will learn from your mistakes every time you do a practice paper. So you will mark it, look at the mark scheme, look at the assessment objectives, have your teacher do it, have them explain to you what you could do better, but critically, use the examiner's report. This is a life hack that nobody seems to. Every single year an exam takes place, there will be an examiner's report published alongside the paper. You can find this on the exam board's website. For most subjects, there will be example, model answers, and exam commentary, what the majority of students who took the exam that year did well and what they did badly. So you can learn from other students' mistakes as well as your own. And obviously, to do well on an exam, you need to know the content. There is no way around it. You must know everything on that specification like the back of your hand, and there are no shortcuts. People will say, oh, well, some things on the spec are more important than others. That's true, but at the end of the day, anything on that spec can come up. Print out your specification. You can find it on your exam board's website. Identify what topic you have covered up until and go through everything that you've done so far and red, amber, green checklist it. So red, you're really not confident with that topic at all. If it came up on an exam, you wouldn't get the question right. Amber, it's like, you could give it a bash, but maybe you wouldn't get all the marks. And then green, you were really confident with. Focus on those red areas first, but critically do it in chronological order, because if you have a fundamental misunderstanding at the start of GCSE maths, there's no way you are going to be able to do the most complicated stuff, because it relies on that prerequisite knowledge that you developed at the start of the course. If you liked this video and found it helpful, be sure to follow me if you want to see daily GCSE study tips.